It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Another ramble-sode coming at you.
Yeah. I love to just ramble.
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 How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I went to a game night last night with Brewer, and it was really fun. We played Werewolf, which is like Mafia,
Yes.
I guess. I was the werewolf twice. And the
Whoa.
first time I won. It was so satisfying, especially because they all voted the second werewolf out, like basically in the second round. So I was alone werewolf for the whole thing.
Wow.
Ugh, and I was struggling. My name got brought up so many times, and I was like, shit, oh my god. Like, it was really stressful. And then it got to just me and two other girls, and I was like, okay, they're gonna vote me because they've been saying my name the whole time. And then they turned on each other, and I just sat there like, wow, guys, this is rough. I was so proud of myself because I feel like a lot of times when I'm like I'm a part of like big group games like that, I get so like worried, like, am I coming across good? Am I making a good impression? Like, I'm worried I'm gonna do bad, blah blah blah. But I was really proud of how I did, and then I got to be the royal for the second time, and like it was going okay, and then they have like that role where it's like the person, they called it the seer in this game, but like where they can like also wake up and like inquire about who everyone is.
Yeah.
And we like woke up and she was like, Spencer and this person are the werewolf, like I'm the seer, and like totally just like revealed everything, and I was like so shocked. I like fumbled a lot and was like, this is a lie, like she's just saying this because we're getting down to the nitty-gritty, and they voted me out. I was like, damn, it was
No.
so genius and like so smart, and like in hindsight I'm like, I should have just been like, no, I'm the seer, like what are you saying? But like it was so fun. I really loved that game, and I want to play it more now. It was so
Hell
good.
yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good one. I
It's so
love
fun.
those kind of games.
I know, and I like we watch Traders all the time with Alan Cumming. Is it Cumming or Cummings? I can't remember.
I think it's
But have you
coming.
right? Have you seen? You watched it, right?
I've only seen the UK ones, but
I
it's the
think.
same.
Okay, I think that's the only. I don't know actually which ones I've seen now.
Alan Cumming does the US ones.
Okay. Oh, okay. So yes, I always watch that. And I'm like, man, I'd be so bad at this. Like, I would not want to be, a trader because I could not do it. And then when we played last night, I was like, oh my god, it's the most fun. I want to be the trader.
Yeah.
Um, I also have a cat here.
With the little beans
Do you
out.
see her? Just her
Yeah.
beans. Yeah. The calico is laying on the couch behind me. She's
Cute.
really here. Let me see if I can.
Aw.
She is
So
tired.
cute.
She's
Yeah.
so cute. She likes to sleep in my suitcase every
Aw.
time I'm over here. I know. Who hosts the UK one?
Her name is Claudia Winkman. She's like an
Oh,
icon over here.
I think I know who that is.
Claudia Winkleman.
Okay.
She's got like dark hair and bangs that like go literally to her eyeballs.
Yes, I've seen her on. I really like 10 out of. Wait, what is
Oh,
that? 8 out of 10
yes.
Cats Does Countdown.
Yeah.
I love that show. I've seen her on there a few times.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, she's
Right.
good. Everyone loves her here.
Yeah. How are you, Sarah?
I'm good. I failed my driver's written test yesterday, but I'm okay.
It's okay.
I feel like it's the
Okay.
first time I'm like allowing myself to fail, and I was like, this was a good fail. Like, I handled it well. It was fine. But I was
Yeah.
like, I was gonna get myself like a surprise treat after, being like, yes, I did it. And I was like, I was like, no treat now. But instead, I got a treat for being sad. So I was like, perfect. Either way, I won.
Yeah. It's okay. I also failed my written test the first time around. I feel like it's like one of those moments where you're just like, this feels like a common sense question, so I feel like I'm giving a common sense answer, and then they're like, you're wrong. It's this, and you're just like, oh.
I was 1 point off, and I'm really annoyed because it's like I knew before I went in, I was like, I can get 7 wrong and be okay. And
Mm.
so like I was counting the ones that I felt kind of iffy about, where I was like, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm kind of guessing. And then I got up to 7, and I was like, okay, can I make
Oh,
it and not run into anyone? Then there was one more, and I went, fuck. And I was like, I've got 8 that I'm not sure about, and I got all 8 of those wrong. And I was like, damn it.
ugh, so close.
It's rough because I had to like wait to like get the result, and then like he called my name, and I go up, and he hands me like this piece of paper with my like provision, what do you call it in the States, provisional permit, uh the driver's, so right now I have a provisional license, which is like a driver's permit. And then
Oh, sure, sure, sure.
and so he hands me back that and the result, and he just goes, take care. And I was like, thanks. And I walked out the door, and I looked, and I was like, yeah, I failed, and he knows I failed. I was like, he knows I failed.
Oh my God.
It's so funny, but it's okay. Next I'm gonna study manual cars, because apparently I have to fucking know that for some reason, even though I'm never gonna drive a manual car.
Ugh. I feel like it's something I should learn, but also it's like I would never like intentionally drive a manual car, so I feel like it's more like a skill I'd learn for like an emergency. I'm kind of
Yeah.
like dragging my feet on it. Do you follow that lady? I can't remember her name right now, but she's like a driver's ed instructor in the UK, and she
Yep.
always like films. Yeah, I love
Do
watching
you
those because I
see
sit
her?
there and I'm like, what? How the fuck does anyone drive in the UK? Like, this is the craziest road system, and I think LA and Chicago have crazy road systems, but like the UK one stresses me. I
When
don't
I
get it.
tell you, I love this country. I love living here. I have never had like any like major gripes until I've had to learn how to drive here, and it makes me so angry. None of it like there's things that just don't make sense, and it pisses me off. I'm like, it shouldn't be like this. It just shouldn't be like this. They're dividing for the middle when you have like two different directions of cars driving. Their middle is white, even though the lines dividing your same direction is also white. They put the sides of the streets as yellow. And I'm like,
Oh,
why would you do that? We know it's the side of the road because there's no more road. Why would you put that as yellow? We know that.
oh my God.
And there's like signs are really dumb. Like they're like not allowed signs are just red circles, as opposed to a red circle with like a slash through them. So you just have to know if it's a red circle, then the things in there are not allowed. And I'm like, that's stupid. I'm just, oh, I could go on for days about it. It makes me
You'd
so
think that
mad.
you'd think like this road signs would be more like universal because it's like, there's always gonna be like a one way and anywhere you drive, or like there's always gonna be like, oh, you can't come in this entrance anywhere you drive. Like you'd think it'd be more universal. So like if you had to drive in another country, it wouldn't be like so big of a like. I wonder why it's not like the same everywhere for certain things. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, and I would love to take this up with someone, because it makes like, as I'm probably going to do like a few driving lessons with like an instructor, and I will spend the whole ride being like, and why is it like this? And this is stupid, and I hate it. It's gonna be rough. I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Godspeed to you. Ugh, good luck.
Uh, yeah, that's what, like, there's a part of the test where you like watch a clip from like a driver's perspective, and you have to like tap every time there's like a hazard that's happening, and you'll get scored on how soon you catch it. But like
Mm.
even watching that, I could feel like my road rage coming back, which I haven't had in 5 years because I haven't driven. And like just watching these videos, I'm like, I can feel myself getting amped up like already, and I'm like, I'm scared to get back into this mindset because I've been living so peacefully for the past 5 years.
Yeah, I miss like living in Chicago when I took like public
Mm.
transport everywhere, and it was
Yeah.
just like I never had to drive. I was never upset, and like, ugh, those were the days.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
I have a dream where like the lines on the road like in the future become like if you're like, so for instance, like if you're like starting to drift into a lane and you shouldn't be, that like all the lines come with holograms. So like if you're over a line or something, like a holographic wall will come up and block you from doing that. Or it's like if you're
Mm.
trying to change lanes without your turn signal, it'll be like, hello, like what are you doing? Or like if when cars pull into like the crosswalk at the red and it's like, no, you can't do that. Like I like dream of a day where the lines are like actually like a solid entity that keeps people from being stupid. Like
Yeah.
I would love for that's my like steampunk future tech that I would want to contribute to society, like a road that shames you for being a bad driver.
Yeah, I wish there were different ways to like honk or like communicate with drivers. So like if it's like when there's like a green light and the person in front of you isn't going, and it's not like a hey move, but it's more like a hey excuse me green light's on, like
Yeah.
like a nicer honk kind of thing. Like just a better way to communicate with drivers.
Yeah, I get that, and like sometimes I get like this just happened to me where like it was like a two-way, but it was like a really narrow street and there was like a garbage truck like blocking one of the entire lanes. So it was one of those things where like the people would have to come into my lane to get around it. But it was
Mm-hmm.
like we had like stopped and I was like I guess I'll let them go. Like I'm not quite sure what to do here. Like I don't know if they're going to come around or not. And the dude like flashed his lights at me and I was like, "Oh, he just wants me to go." So it's like but also like I've had that where it's like turn your lights on. Like I just yeah, I wish there was like a universal like how do we communicate with each other better?
Yeah,
Driving
it's so
sort of
funny.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny over here on like the test, it's the whole thing is like when you flash your lights and it's like you only do that to make someone aware of your presence, but literally over here you do it to be like you go ahead. Like it's like a I'm waiting you go first kind of thing and I'm like this is stupid.
When I first moved here, I was told to never do that because it was like I don't understand it, but it was like a symbol of like uh, I can't remember what it was. Like it's like actually like offensive or something. I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but it was like don't flash your lights unless it's like someone's gonna hit you or something. Like there was some reason like to not do it. I was like, how can it mean something different in California versus like anywhere else? God, I
That's so
can't remember what
funny.
it was. It was so long. It was 2 years ago when I was told this, but like I've never flashed my lights because of what this person said. Wow, I can't remember it all. But I'm
Yeah.
like just not realizing I never do it. And then I was thinking about it recently when that guy flashed his lights at me, and I was like, aren't you not supposed to do that?
Yeah. I know there's like that it's like a folklore of like there's like this story which like it's because I've heard this a million different times so I think it's like fake but it's a story of like when you when you're driving and a car doesn't have their headlights on, it was like don't flash them because they're a gang member and if you flash your car lights then they'll come and like follow you and it was like supposed to be like some safety thing and I'm like this doesn't make any sense at all, but I kept hearing
Yeah,
it from different people.
maybe that's what it was. But yeah, I feel like I remember just being like, but why? Because like that's how you tell people to turn their lights on. Like I don't understand that. I don't know. It was so long ago. But I've never I don't think I've ever flashed my lights here.
I
After
I
that was like first thing I was told. Whereas like in like when we would go to Wisconsin, there was like a whole thing about like driving in the backwoods, like how high to have your headlights and like when to put them low and like you would flash
yeah.
to like there was like other things where it was like if there was like a lot of deer crossing behind like from where you just were or something like that and like that kind of thing. I don't know. We
Wow.
need like a universal like car signal. That should be part of the test. What does it mean when someone beeps at you once? Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it mean when someone lays on the horn? You fucked up.
Yeah. Ugh, crazy. Yeah. But yes. What else do I have going on? I have finished. I'm on my final week of the Artist's Way.
Ooh, oh my god, that's so exciting.
Yeah, I
Wow.
like teared up at the end when I was reading like my final like task and stuff and I was like it was like the last thing was like remember it's a miracle that artists share their work with other artists and I was like you're so right. And I said, it's crazy.
That's so exciting. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
really good. Really, I highly recommend it. It's just really nice and encouraging, I think.
Were you reading like a book about it, or is it like a blog on the internet? Or I almost said the web on the internet, or like
It's a book.
it is a
Um
book. Okay.
yeah, it's a book and then there's like different like written tasks that'll happen at the end of each chapter. So like each chapter is a week that you would like focus on.
Okay.
Yeah. That's really good. Very
That's
fun.
cool. Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm in the middle of 3 books right now. We're doing our
Ooh.
book club with Legends and Lattes. And
Mm-hmm.
then I'm still reading Mistborn, which is like kicking up into gear. It's so good. You need to read it.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm listening to an audiobook. Hold on. Let me just pull it up. What the fuck is this audiobook called? Uh, it's called The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, a
Oh, I've
novel.
read that. That's
Ah,
the
I'm
book that I
listening.
was telling you that was the piratey one, I
Oh,
think.
really?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's so crazy.
That's so funny. Let me know what you think and how the
Yeah, I'm
audiobook is.
listening to it. I'm listening. I really love the audiobook narrator. They have like
Yeah.
two. Like they have this woman who's doing like the main chapters and then every time it's like one of those little like an expose of like the intermittent
Yes.
document things. It's some guy. But
Cool.
oh my god, I'm loving it so far. I'm on chapter 7. They just like they'd freed Timbu from prison, right?
Hmm.
Is that his name? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I think they're in the middle of taking over her ship again from whoever's guarding it right now.
Yes. Yeah.
Usually listen to it when I'm on the highway for long periods of time, and so like most of the time it's fine, but like sometimes there are moments where I'm road raging at a driver or something, and I have to like go back. So I need to go back in this chapter a little bit because I don't quite remember what's happened. But
Fair.
yeah, I'm really liking it. I can't believe it. I don't know what. Yeah, it got recommended to me on my Spotify homepage, and I was like, "Ooh, this looks good.
Ah.
This looks fun." I can't believe it's one you already recommended.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah. Hmm. Is it a series?
I'm not sure. I think there might be one other one
Hmm.
potentially. I
Hmm.
I thought the book was I thought it was fine, so I'm not continuing it. It were
If
my
there is
thoughts
more, you
on it.
mean? Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't really look into it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was because it was like the adventures of, but maybe that's just like this is the adventure she's having,
Yeah,
not more than one.
yeah, it definitely gives off like a singular book, but
Okay.
I'm sure there could be more too.
Yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's interesting. So,
Nice. Yeah.
look at this cat.
So comfy.
Oh, she's sitting in my hand.
Yeah.
You can't tell, but she's got the eye that's at the camera closed, but the other one's open.
Amazing.
Like, yeah.
Same.
Now it's closed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The other one's over here. He's asleep on my tote bag.
Aw.
There.
Cute.
There. What else? What else is happening?
I'm gonna look at my
Mm.
list. I'd written down something.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Last week I wanted to. How do I say this? Last last week I.
Sorry.
It's like when I have two different ways of saying something, and I go, "What path am I going to take?" And I don't know which one.
Yeah.
um, Last week I took a bath, uh, on Sunday night, and I did a bubble bath from like
Ooh.
Lush, and I like played some music, and like I don't like baths because I think it's like a waste of time. And but it was like such a nice. I did like an eye mask and like chilled, and it like set me up for like such a smooth week, which was so nice. And I wanted to talk about what your thoughts are on for baths. Are
I
you pro
love
bath?
baths.
Oh, you
Yes,
do.
I have them all
Okay.
the time. Yeah.
Whoa.
Um, yeah, they're so nice. I like to have them turn the lights off and light a candle, not have
Yeah.
any light. Usually, I'll just listen to music or like sometimes even watch a show while I'm in there.
Hmm.
But I'm trying to just like stick only to like books and like and chilling and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, especially like with all my tummy problems, having a bath actually like really soothes it so much. I think it just like because you're like suspended, it like takes all the like pressure off whatever's going on in there.
Yeah.
The warm
That's
stuff.
fair.
But yeah, I'm
Yeah. That's yeah. I'm slowly coming around to them because I always find like it's just so much effort. I'm like I could just yeah. I feel like it's such an active choice to take a bath because you're like actively choosing to relax, and that's not something I do. So, but it was a really nice experience though. So I'll be doing it again.
yeah. I'm kind of a freak too. I shower before I do the bath. I might not wash my
Hmm.
hair or anything, but like I body
Yeah.
shower at least just so I'm not like bringing
Hmm.
any like further filth. or I'm not
I think
sitting in
that's
my
the
own
way to
filth.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was never a bath bomb person, but Burr got us like a bunch of bath bombs, and
Hmm.
like it's totally changed the game for me. I'm like, oh, it's so fun. Like,
They're
I feel like it's
fun.
just like because I always bathe the lights off, and then when I turn them on and like see like, oh my god, it was like lavender. Like, wow, look at this hot pink bath I was in. Like, it's like so fun.
Yeah, I agree. I got from Lush, I got something called a bubble bar. So it's like
Ooh.
similar to a bath bomb, but it's specifically just like a bubble bath, and you like break off a chunk of it, and like it'll still change the color of the water, but it makes like a million bubbles.
Oh,
Um, that was really fun. I played with those
nice.
bubbles. It was a good time. I felt like a child, and it was great.
Yeah, that's the other nice thing about Baz is like it brings back like sort of like your nostalgia from when you were a kid. Yeah, it's like chill, it's calm, it's fun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I'm a bath person. I don't really get
Nice.
people who are anti-bath because it's like, okay, like, do you not swim? Do you not like hot tubs? Like, it's the same concept, except you have a hot tub in your house.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm coming around to them. I just think like for me it was like always like the effort of being like I
Yeah,
think
it's
for me it
setting
was
it
always
up.
like the why. Like why would I take a bath when I could just shower? But like if
Mm,
it is for relaxation, I guess it makes sense.
yeah. I'm also getting into like shaving, like not in the shower. Like I make shaving its own thing. So like for
Oh.
me at least, like I don't really shave on like a schedule. I kind of just shave when I'm like, yeah, it's kind of getting long. And so
Mm.
like I'm trying to make that also like a ritual too. Like instead of take like jumping in the shower and doing a full thing, like I'll like put a show on and I'll like just sit on the edge of the tub and just like start that
Oh.
way. And then
Yeah.
like for things where maybe it's like I probably need to be in the shower and it's more involved, like that like if I know I'm going to take a shower, I like start with like doing like regular shaving stuff because I also feel like it saves a lot of water because like I'm in there
Mm.
for a while. And it's like it's more fun that way and I'm not like feeling like I'm rushing through it in the shower and whatnot. And, like
Mm.
it's just like there's so many things I have to do in the shower anyway for my curly hair, and it's just like I can't add like another thing to this routine. Like, I've started doing that like separately also, and I've actually really enjoyed that too. It's funny, like the
Nice.
cats will come in and be like, "What are you doing? What's happening in here?"
Amazing. That sounds like so much peace.
It's nice, yeah. Like I just like lay a towel on the edge of the tub and like throw on some shorts or something, and then just like do my
Mm.
legs that way and like arms and stuff. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it just takes the edge off.
Nice.
It's not as intense.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Do you shave your arms?
No, when I first started shaving as a kid, I like wasn't sure. I was like, do I shave my arms or not? So I did.
Mm.
Uh, but then like I remember seeing a teacher's arms and she had like hairy arms and I went, "Great, I don't need to shave my arms then." Cuz I was like, "What do you do about the elbow?" And I was like, "How far up do you go?" And I was like, "This is just a recipe for disaster." So I was like, "I think I'm going to not shave my arms anymore."
That's totally fair. Yeah, I think I started off when I was a kid, like I would only shave to the knee and then armpits. And
Hmm.
then as an adult, I was like, oh, this is different. Sometimes I don't shave anything for a long time, and I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. Like, who
Yeah.
am I trying to please? Sort of deal. But then I noticed my cousin once like didn't have hair on her arms, and I was like, is that a thing? Like, so I was like, I just want to try it for fun and see. And I actually
Hmm.
kind of like it because like I don't really like when there's like hair coming through my tattoo. I don't know why. It like really bothers me
Oh.
to have my arm hair over my tattoo. Like I to me it feels like I'm just like, wow, like look at this like there's just something about it. I don't know, and I kind of like how smooth it is.
Mm. Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I'm just so inconsistent where I'm just like, I don't really care if I have it or not. There are just some times where I'm like, I don't want hair on my arms anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's what I hardly ever shave the back of my thighs. Like, and I've
Oh,
like
it's so
started to realize
hard.
it's like, and that hair for me is so long that I'm like, I can't even get to it. Like, I think I've shaved over it and I haven't. And I'm like, it's not worth it.
The thighs are the hardest part for me too, because I'm just like, ugh, there's so, I'm like here forever. God, like, there's so much twisting. It's too much. Like,
Yep, it's
plus
rough.
to me that hair is lighter than the one on my shins.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I haven't. I feel like recently though, it's gotten darker for me, and so I'm like, oh, do I look insane now if I'm wearing shorts and like all my legs are shaved except for just like a strip on the back of my thigh? Who knows?
Oh God, that's so funny. Yeah. No, I just kind of hack away when I feel like it, and the rest of the time I'm like, whoa, whatever.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
fair.
I'm chilly. My
Yeah.
body hair to keep me warm. God. I had this funny things like my eyebrows are really thick. I don't really like mess with them too much. And part of the one of the games we played last night was like drawing portraits of each other. And the one I got, my eyebrows were so dark, and I was like laughing that I was like, yes, this is a defining feature for me.
That
It was funny.
is funny.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so tired. I feel like I've been busy every weekend, which is good because I like
Mm.
that I'm active and I'm doing things. I'm not just rotting in bed at home. But like this past week was so bad. All I wanted to do was just like lay down, not do anything. And
Yeah.
that was not the case.
Oh
Actually, I
no.
did sleep until 10 a.m. yesterday, which is unheard of for me.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been getting up at 7:30 and it drives me nuts every night.
That's my
Okay.
regular. Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, I just go to sleep. Oh, so sad.
Yeah.
It's fun. She sleeps so good. She's sleeping sitting up.
It's great. Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, SAS Housepod. For bonus content like our book corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousepod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode. Have you caught up on Castle Swimmer?
No! Oh my god, I'm so behind. I feel
Okay.
terrible.
I was behind. I just caught up this morning, and oh my,
Is it good again? I feel like it's been kind of like
it's kind of kicked
stagnant.
off now,
Okay.
which I think is getting better.
You guys, here's the thing. Okay, I love Webtoon, but I think sometimes the hiatuses are really hard for
Yeah.
me because then like I don't like that was my biggest issue with Lore Olympus is like so much would happen and then there'd be a hiatus and then like the new arc would start somewhere different and I'd just be like, what is going on? Like I am so lost. So I think I'm gonna start getting into buying physicals of the
Mm.
graphic novel or like is that there graphic novels?
Yeah.
Um, of them because I feel like that'll be just like easier for me. Like I was thinking about it the other day because I was at the library and they had all of Heartstopper on the shelf. I
Ooh.
was like, man, I'm behind on Heartstopper too, just because I'm like, I don't remember what's happened. I have to go back and reread so much.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, I've just kind of been plugging along. Uh,
Um,
it's
I
okay. My
just,
favorite right now is still Asora.
oh
That
yeah,
one's so good.
I gotta catch up with that one. I'm really liking the Crow King and the Mafia Nanny. I think is back now.
Nice.
I love that one. So many good ones.
Hell yeah.
Have you watched the trailer for Dana Terrace's new show?
Yes.
Oh, I can't.
I'm so excited.
I just love it. It's literally like you can tell how much she was just like, fuck you, Disney.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
It's so good. It looks so good. And the newest episode of Digital Circus was amazing too. I don't know if you're watching that or.
I need to catch up because I'd stopped watching it, but I think I'm ready to pick it back up again and give it another go.
Yeah, this last episode was great. I think it's called like They All Get Guns or something like that.
Great.
Yeah, that one's good. I've also been in a real Friends kick lately. Like I restarted Friends for like the first time in a long time, and I was just like, oh wow, what's going on emotionally that I feel the need to go back to this show.
Nice. Yeah, I've never watched Friends. I've seen like a few episodes, but I've never actually watched it in full.
Wow, really?
Mhm.
That's so surprising to me. It's
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's definitely a product of its time with like certain
Yeah.
jokes and things like that. Like, I know a lot of people now think it's offensive, and it's like, in today's context, absolutely yes. In well, even in the context of that time as well.
Yeah.
Also, but like, like you just couldn't get away. Like, you couldn't make some of the jokes that are on that show now. Like,
Mhm.
but it is such a nice like camaraderie a lot of the times, and like it is like really funny and like iconic and stuff. But I don't know. Like when I went through my breakup a couple of years ago, like I watched all of it like within
Mm.
like a week or two. Like I would just stay up all night crying and watching it. So when I was like, oh man, I want to watch Friends again, I was like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of so many things. We still have to finish Gilmore Girls. We're still in the middle of the animated Clone Wars series of Star Wars.
Mhm.
Um, we're now watching Oron because I was like, ugh, it's been so long.
Yay.
We just watched the beach episode.
Mhm.
Um, what else? And then we had watched like an episode or two of Lessons in Chemistry because I read the book and I was like, I want to watch the show now and see if it's the same. And yeah, I just feel like we're in the middle of so many things. And then I never finished this most recent season of Invincible, so that's something else I
Mm.
have to do. It's not enough hours in the day.
Yeah. I ended up binging all of season 4 of The Bear yesterday, which
Oh
was
damn.
I didn't think I was going to do that, and then I put on the first episode and I was like, I'll watch 2, and then like 5 hours had passed and I went, "Oh, I finished it. I finished the whole fucking season." But it was good. It was really good. I love that show.
I haven't watched it. I've heard it can be really like stressful to watch. Is that true?
It's stressful, but I think it's only stressful in a Chicago way. Like it's just everyone. It's like it's genuinely just the Midwestern like I'm talking really loud because I care kind of stress, and it's in a kitchen, so it's like those two things is what makes it stressful.
Okay, that's fair.
Um, yeah, so it's good. I think the first season is like the heaviest. Like it is a bit heavy, but it's not too bad. And then the 2, 3, and 4 pick up. So it's a little bit brighter than the other ones.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah, I recommend. It makes me always miss Chicago, and I go, oh, Chicago, I miss it so much.
Chicago. Yeah, I'm excited to go back in October. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'll actually spend any time in the city in October, but
Oh no.
I know. Um, yeah, I love Chicago too. I miss it so much. I follow this guy on Instagram. I think he's called Dean Chicago Living. He's like a realtor or like a real
Yep.
estate agent. Yeah, and it's always
I've
like,
seen that.
oh, we randomly ran into each other in the street. How much do you pay for your rent in Chicago? I watched one the other day that it was like 2,100 for a 3 bed, and I was like, oh God,
Yep.
please.
It is crazy.
I was telling someone the other day when we lived in the 3 bed, I was like, each of us paid like, I think my rent was $550. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cheap as hell, and it was a good apartment.
It was great. It was so good.
It's so good. Man, those were the days.
They were. What a time.
Yeah. So wild. What else? What else? It's almost time to rewatch Over the Garden Wall.
It is. I've been trying to figure out. I think I'm gonna wait till October, and then it'll
Yeah,
be time.
that's what we're doing too. We've like decorated for Halloween, but we're not watching it until like October comes around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I like feeling. We were just talking about this the other day. Like it's so nice to feel like fall is like 3 months long, like September, October, November, and then you only get like 1 month of Christmas really, which is perfect. That's all I need, sort of deal.
Yeah, I agree.
Love the spooky season.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain in LA next weekend. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. I love when it rains here. It's so
Yay.
nice. Calming.
That's nice. Yeah, over here it rains, but it's just like gray and gloomy and
Mm.
sad. But it's okay.
Oh no. Baby, it's sad. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I've been my friend's sister introduced me to. I feel like this would be a popular thing in LA, but maybe it isn't yet. They're like barefoot shoes or like
okay.
zero drop shoes, and it's basically like I think it comes from the company called Barefoot, but other companies do these shoes now too, where it's like a fully like flat shoe, but like there's like a width to them too to kind of let your foot be a normal size as opposed to like squeeze it into the shape of what shoes are. And it's
Okay.
like there's like a natural footing that our shoes don't allow us to have. And so I bought a pair to try it out, and they're so nice. And I love them so much. They're like it feels like you're walking on the ground, but not in an uncomfortable way. It's like it just feels good. And like my feet don't hurt because like I think the first time I tried them, my bus stop didn't stop at my bus stop, so or my bus didn't stop at my bus stop, so I had to walk 20 minutes home, and I like walked the whole way, and I was like, my feet don't even hurt. It was great. Highly recommend for anyone
Hell
that have feet pain, back pain, or just want to try something different. And they've got fun like styles now because I think it used to be popular, and now that it's like gaining more traction, they're getting like more cool styles. So they have like Converse style ones as well. And I want to look into getting some winter style ones so that when it rains, my shoes aren't wet all the time.
yeah. If it was allowed and acceptable, would you rather be able to be barefoot all the time or have to wear shoes all the time?
I think I'd rather be barefoot. I think I just worry about like hurting my feet on things. But like
Mhm.
at home, like I don't like wearing socks. Like I feel trapped if I'm wearing socks. So like I'm always like walking around barefoot unless I'm in fuzzy socks. Fuzzy socks are different.
Mm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't like to touch things with my feet. Like when I walk around my apartment and like feel the hardwood floor, I'm like, ooh.
Mm.
I'm really into like slippers right now. These are my
Cute.
strawberry
Those are
slippers.
cute.
Yeah, I'm like I'm always wearing socks or something. So I'm just like, oh God, I don't know why.
Mm.
I just feel like so sensitive.
That's fair. Yeah, for me, it makes me feel connected to the earth, even though I'm not really touching the earth, but it's as close as I can get.
That's fair, yeah. I had a weird experience like a couple months ago where like I went to this meadow like near my house. I think it was the one in the post we did a while ago. Like
Mm.
it's like my outside place. And I had like put out a blanket and was reading, and at one point I just like laid down flat on the blanket, but it was like I felt like I was literally like molded to the earth. Like I felt like my body was like with the curvature of the surface of the earth. And I was just like I'm being held to this planet by gravity. Like it was like just so insane moment, but it was really cool. So it was like very spiritual of me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you see they're
Mm-hmm.
releasing a Pokemon game for Switch 2?
I saw that.
Oh my god, where you play as Ditto? I can't
It's
wait. I said to Ruby the other day, I was like, do you think we should get a Switch 2? Because I've been so vehemently against it. So I'm just like, why? Like, just update the games you already have. Like, they're so good. Like, stop it.
yeah.
I don't want to have to buy a whole new system just to play the new Animal Crossing game. But then I saw it and I was like, would you go with that with me?
Yeah.
Should we split it?
That's me.
No, tired of this. Tired
Mm-hmm.
of it.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Wasting man. Oh
I
my
feel
god,
like that phrase has been. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like that phrase has been like popping up and becoming more popular. Like I say it around the house all the time.
I believe it. I was gonna say I did not realize that that was Patricia Arquette in that movie, playing Kissing Kate Barlow.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It was crazy, and now she plays some crazy lady at Lumen.
Yeah.
I need
Oh
Stephanie
yeah.
to come back so bad.
So true. I'm waiting for Shrinking to come back because I
Yeah.
think they either finished or started filming. So I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Wow, that
can't
show's
wait.
so good. It's gone places I didn't like know it was gonna go to.
I love that. I
with
love
like
it.
forgiveness and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, do you want to see so yesterday, instead of getting my like congratulations treat, I got a little consolatory treat, which was a one of those like random boxes
Oh,
of
okay.
these little Kuromis that I've been getting, and I got one that was so fitting for my feelings.
Oh, sad
Just
Kuromi.
the sad Kuromi with the heart.
Oh, Kuromi.
She's so cute.
I just restarted My Melody and Kuromi because I was like, what is going on?
Oh,
Like I felt so like lost and confused, so I've just restarted it to just be like, okay, let me give this my full attention. Like I'm just like, what's going
fair.
on? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't played Hello Kitty Island Adventure in a while. I've kind of let it slide for a bit.
To be honest, I haven't either. There's
Yeah.
like some tasks waiting for me that I'm just really, really dreading. So I'm
Same.
just kind of like putting it off.
Same.
And then I got back into Animal Crossing for a hot minute, and then I was like, I hate how my town is set up. So I started rebuilding, and I was like, I can't believe I'm gonna do this again.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, I was overcome with this like huge desire to play Witchwood.
Hmm.
If you've heard of that game, it's like
Uh,
it's really fun, and I'd almost finished playing it like years ago. I was like I was like so near the end, and then I couldn't because of a breakup, and I couldn't finish the game, and I was like, "I damn it!" So now I gotta like rebuy the game, but I really want to play it and finish it because it was so. Right now, I feel like it would itch something in my brain that feels so satisfying when you play that game.
oh yeah. What is it on?
It's on Steam.
Ooh, is it co-op? Maybe we could play that together too.
I think that one is a single player because that's
Hmm.
like a there's like a narrative to that one. Um,
Ooh. Okay.
yeah, it's like a witch meets a goat, and the witch needs to collect certain items for things. That's all I remember.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, cool vibes though. Good autumn vibes.
All right. Witchwood. I'm adding it to my list.
Mm-hmm.
I've destroyed this thing. This is the thing that was like holding my computer charging cord together. You know? But like it's so fun to bend and play with, but it's really breakable. I'm literally about to split it in half right now.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Ooh. It's gone.
Whoa,
Now
that
it's
was
two
satisfying.
worms.
Yay.
I'm sorry. Like people next door are playing crazy loud music right now. I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, no, I don't hear it.
They're always playing loud shit. They're always going through it over there.
Mm. Wild.
It's like drums, but like
Oh.
doom, doom.
Oh god.
Is everything okay, you guys? Yeah. I know, that's about all I got.
Me too.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you to the cats who are sleeping right now.
Yeah. We'll be releasing new book corner. We're doing Legends and Lattes, so if you want to read along with us and join our Patreon, we'll be reading the prologue through chapter 6 for our
Yes.
first episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What room do you feel like we were in?
Ooh, good memory. So I was about to be like, bye. Um, what room are we in? I feel like we were in like a sunroom in some
Mm.
beanbag chairs, just chilling. Or like when you come to say hi to your neighbor and you just hang out on the porch for a while.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.